Good evening, students. Today we are going to discuss the important chapter, that is data sufficiency. I think you already covered blood relation and coding, decoding, ranking, and then setting arrangement type of questions, etc. And today we are going to discuss the data sufficiency type of a question. It is a type of a question. It is not the any particular concept type of a question. It is a type, variety of a question. The blood relation question is asking in this format, okay, and the direction type of a question given in this format, ranking type of question given in this format, okay. So this is called data sufficiency type of question, right? So similarly, in mathematics, sometimes what data sufficiency type of question is also given to you, right? So what is data sufficiency? So first of all, any question is given to us. So followed by data 1 and data 2 is given. You have to identify which data is sufficient to answer the question. Which data is sufficient to answer the above question. So it covers almost all topics. So major topics are direction sense test, ranking, blood relation, okay. Sometimes sitting arrangement and some comparison type, order type of a question, etc. So let's try to solve by taking some examples and how to solve. Exactly how to solve. Sometimes the students are solving this type of a question. Exactly means by solving all the things. If the answer is coming, then this one is sufficient to answer the question. But this is not the right procedure, right? You just imagine, you just guess, okay, by taking a simple diagram. Okay, this one is sufficient or not. Okay, then come to the board. Okay, what is the pattern of the questioning? The pattern of the questioning is, suppose question number 1, and this is data sufficiency type of question. Suppose it is given that what is the value of x. Very simple. I am taking very simple example, right? What is the value of x? So followed by data 1, then data 2, then data 1 and data 2. Data 1 is given, suppose 4y equals to 20. Then 4x plus 5y equals to, suppose, 25. 4x plus 5y equals to 25, right? So our intention is to find which data is sufficient to answer the question or not. So, and various options are also given to us. Options are, please write in your copy. Options are, what are the options? Very important. Options are only data 1 means this one. Data 1 is sufficient, right? Option 2, only 2 is sufficient. Okay. Number 3, either or case, either 1 or 2 sufficient. Okay. 4, neither 1 nor 2 sufficient. 5, both are required. Okay, both are required. See, these are the options given in your question paper. According to all the options, you have to answer the above questions, right? So how to evaluate the answer of the above question? I think this one is very easy for you, okay. But sometimes students are solving the question exactly means details, right? By taking unitary method or anything. So if the answer is not coming, then it is not sufficient. Then answer is coming, then okay, don't follow that strategy. Suppose here 4y, that means that there is no extern. Okay, here the variable is the y. So then it is not required. That means 1 is not sufficient to answer the question. And here second one, here there are two variables x and y. Okay, so without the help of what y, value of y, how can we determine x? It is not sufficient to answer the question, right? So then if we combine, so don't leave that question here. Okay, this is not sufficient, this is not sufficient. That means don't think that your answer is what? Neither nor. That means now you combine. So combine means you find the value of y from here, from 1. Okay, after getting the value of y, put here, then definitely you find the value of x. Yes or no? So what is your answer? What is your answer? This is the analytical type of a question. Don't see, this is very easy type of a question. Okay, so this is very difficult type of a question, analytical type of a question. So first of all, individually check, right? Individually this is not sufficient. Clear? Then second one, individually check. That means not sufficient. So don't think that neither nor case. That means the first one is not sufficient. This one is not sufficient. Neither 1 nor 2. Okay. Now your duty is to combine two data. So can we determine the value of x from 1 and 2? Yes. When you find, see, don't evaluate y, value of y and put here. So it is not required here. Okay, you know y is evaluated from the what? Data 1. And when you put in the second data, so obviously x is calculated. Yes or no? So this is not the exact calculation. This is the assumption. If you find the value of y from the 1, it is possible yes. So it is not required to do the calculation. Then put that value of y in the what? Second equation. Okay, so definitely we find the value of x. So this is your strategy of finding answer of the question, and don't worry in this question how to evaluate and combine all the types of data. So systematically check. I am telling you another procedure how to solve, how to analyze, okay, the above questions, okay, in order to find your answer. Now you write your question. This question is very important. This is your first example, and write all the options. Option 1, see, only 1 is sufficient. Option 2, order may be varied from paper to paper, right? But my order is now this one. Okay, 3 means either or, 4 means neither nor, 5 means both are required, and 1 means only 1 is sufficient, 2 means only 2 is sufficient. Okay, write in this order. But when you solve any question, you should follow what is the order of the options according to any book or any question or any paper, etc. Right. Next, I will discuss the method of solving. Okay, and here the answer is no doubt. Answer is both. That means 5. 5 means both are required. Both are required. Both are sufficient to answer the question. Right. Now come to the method of analyzing the data sufficiency of a question.